In this video, you're going to learn one of the cleanest coin vanishes ever created. It allows you to show both hands completely empty after the vanish and before you make the coin reappear. I'm going to break this down into 3 easy steps so you'll be able to learn this in less than 5 minutes. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in the video this week, I'm going to be teaching you an absolutely incredible coin vanish, probably one of the finest coin vanishes ever created. It allows you to show both hands completely empty after the vanish, and you can even do it in a t-shirt, so no one's going to accuse you of using sleeves. It can be done with almost any size of coin, completely impromptu. I'm going to break this vanish down into 3 easy steps. And stick around until the end because I'll give you a practice drill that will allow you to master this in the fastest possible time, and you'll be performing this flawlessly in just a few days. All right, let's get into it. Step 1, what's the best coin to use for this vanish? Well, the truth is you can use any coin, but the best coin to use is a small coin that's lightweight. That'll allow you to show your hands completely empty like this after the vanish. So what I'd say is start with a small coin. Start with something that's like a quarter. This is about 1/2 inch in diameter. So start with something like this. This is going to make the vanish easier to learn. And then if you want to, you can progress to bigger coins after this once you've got the technique down. Another bonus tip is wear a watch. So if you wear a watch, it's going to give you a bit of a safety net, and all that will make sense when I explain the technique, which is what we're going to do now in step 2. All right guys, so let's break this down step by step. So like I say, if you wear a watch, it's going to be a bit of an advantage, and I'll show you why in a second. But you're going to start with the coin like this, and it's held between your first finger and your second finger of your right hand, okay? Now, in a second, in your hand, your second finger and your thumb are gonna take over, okay? So the first finger is there just for show. When we put the coin in the hand, it's gonna be gripped between the second finger and the thumb. I'll show you what happens now. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna show the coin between your, held in your right hand in this position. Then your left hand is gonna come over and make a fist around your first 2 fingers. So this group here, I'm gonna make a fist around this like so. Now, your second finger takes over. You're gonna leave your first finger inside your fist. It's very important. And just your second finger and your thumb are gonna sneak out and put that coin on the back of the hand. Now this is where the watch is a bit of an advantage because it gives you a bit of a safety net. It means it's not going to slide off your wrist. It just gives you a bit of a barrier there like so. The reason why we leave our first finger in our fist is then from the front, it looks like all of our fingers are still inside the hand. Okay, that's why we're leaving our first finger there. It's very deceptive from the front. So now to make the coin vanish, you're going to put your second finger and your thumb back in your hand like so. And this is how I vanish the coin. There's a reason for it. You separate your hands like this, you leave your hand in this position, and then you open your left hand. What people will immediately do then is look at your right hand. They think they know where the coin is. So there's no heat now on your left hand when you open your right hand. Now the coin's completely vanished, and it's resting back here. Now, let me show you how to reproduce the coin. Quick announcement. I'm going to be doing something really exciting in 6 days' time. On the 27th of January, I'm going to be hosting a live stream magic masterclass where you get a chance to come and hang out with me live, and I teach you my top tier tricks that I use in all my professional shows that I use to destroy audiences. So whether you're a beginner or a pro, there's going to be loads of material in this masterclass for you. Now, I don't teach these tricks in my courses, I don't teach them, they're not on my YouTube channel. In fact, the only way to learn this material is if you attend the masterclass. Now, at the masterclass, it's great. You get a chance to come and hang out with me and learn in real time. So if you've got any questions, you can ask them. You can get feedback on your technique. And at the end, we do a huge Q&A where you can ask me anything you want to about magic or life in general. As soon as it's finished, you get a copy of the live stream that you have lifetime access to. Now, I'm going to limit it to 100 spots only. It's a limited event. So when it's sold out and it won't be available for purchase after the event's over. So if you'd like to come and join me for this special live stream Magic Masterclass, 6 days time, 27th of January, I'll put a link in the pinned comments down below. It'll be the first comment pinned in the comments section. Scroll down to the comments section, find the first comment, click the link, it'll take you through to the sign up page, and I will look forward to seeing you on the 27th. But right now, let's get back into the explanation for this one. Let's do it. All right guys, so we're in this position where we've got a coin on the back of our hand and we're like, right, how do we get out of this one? Well, you're gonna make the coin reappear. Now, if you use a smaller coin, it's actually possible to show your hands very freely, like this, after vanishing the coin. But I'll get to that in a second. Let me show you the basic technique first. So this is how we make the coin come back. Yeah, you're showing your hands like this. What you're gonna do is your right hand is gonna be essentially doing what it did before to vanish the coins. It's gonna be making your first two fingers and your thumb gonna be going inside the hand like so. But what you're gonna do, as you close your hand, your thumb is just gonna sneak out and land on the coin back here, like this. Now what you don't wanna do is, when you come over like this, you don't wanna like make it obvious that your thumb's going behind your hand. So you wanna practice this in the mirror so you don't see the movement of that thumb. We don't wanna see that, yeah? You wanna keep your hand back like this. It just sneaks out and it grabs the coin there and just slides it across the back of your left hand and back inside your fist. Now your left hand opens one finger at a time and you show the coins come back. Now let me show you the advantage of using a smaller coin, because we actually get to show our hands a lot more freely after the vanish. And we're going to get into that right now. Alright guys, so if we're using a small lightweight coin, like a quarter, what you want to do before you start the vanish is you want to lick this part of your hand, right? Give it a good old lick. Also what you can do is just wet your thumb and then put it on your hand like so. Obviously, like, don't do this right in front of the spectators. Do this as a bit of a sort of secret get ready. So then when you get the coin, what this allows you to do is you show the coin like this. You're now going to do the same technique again where this comes out, but now you're going to really press it against that part that you just licked on your hand. And what this allows you to do is when you vanish the coin, it will actually stick to the back of your hand. And you can show the coins like this. Now you need to practice your angles in front of the mirror here to make sure you don't flash it. Okay, so keep your wrists bent like that, that's the key. But you can show very freely that the coin's vanished. It's very, very deceptive. And then when you're ready to reproduce the coin, you can do the same thing again. So I'm going to do this and my thumb just collects that coin, comes over and makes the coin reappear. So right now we're going to get into a practice drill and I'll show you how to master this in a matter of minutes, not months. So right now guys, I'm going to give you my top tip on how to learn this as fast as possible. So it's not about doing a marathon where you do it over and over and over and over again, then you start getting tired and it really isn't locked into your muscle memory. This is the technique that I use to master any sleight that I'm performing. What I'll do is I'll put one episode of a TV series on. So whatever you like to watch, at the moment I'm watching How to Get Away with Murder. So I will put one episode of that on and then I will practice each of the steps of the technique. And it almost becomes subconscious. It'll lock into your subconscious and it'll mean that it's locked into your muscle memory. Now you do this for 5 days. Yeah, do it for 5 days. Every day, just put an episode on, sit in front of the TV and just practice. And that way you're practicing consistently and it'll lock it into your muscle memory that much faster, which means you're going to be doing this coin vanish in no time. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon in the next video.